What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with this week's haul video. Kind of excited. I know y'all can't see it, but you can maybe tell from the background. I kind of got a little bit of best of both worlds back there. Two walls facing the corner. Got me a new desk. It's a little L-shaped desk. It gives me a lot more room. That little bitty desk I was using before was so tiny. And didn't give me much options, but now I got options, man. I can swing around to here and we can get that back wall, or I can swing around this way and get that back wall, but we'll just keep it right here in the middle. And yeah, I like it, but a lot more room. But I was going to have a statue to show off today, but I'm going to film a little bit of B-roll for it, and I hadn't got around to it. It's been a busy day, so we'll put that one in next week's video. But I do got an action figure to show you. I did pick up a little action figure at the new little toy store here in my hometown that just opened up, called Turbo Time Toys. I stopped in there the other day, and they had this one on sale up there that I really kind of like, these Superpowers by McFarlane, because it kind of brings me back a little bit, back to the 80s and stuff. But I picked up Darkseid, and, not a bad price on it, $10, but I was happy to get it. So, yeah, it'll go on with my little action figure collection that I got going on. It's not a big action figure collection, but it's, you've seen it, I've done some videos on it. But let's get into the haul. Get into the comic books. Got some good stuff this time. Been going on Whatnot a lot more lately, because I get some good, decent, older comics for really good price. But I've found that I've been using Midtown more for new stuff, and I don't get very much. It's mostly from Midtown. I get the full facsimiles or something. If there's a new comic out that's kind of gets my attention, I'll grab it. And somehow I got these all mixed up, because there's another one. Did I really put it away? Oh, I said it over here, maybe. No, that's not it. That was last week's. I thought I put all last week's away, but man, did I not? Unprepared. I thought I had these all put up in order, and I did not. Oh, there it is. No, it's on the bottom. Okay, I got them all mixed up. What am I gonna do? Anyway, from my Midtown collection, or my Midtown haul, I should say, I picked up the all-new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1, debut of a new costume, and also the first appearance of Tantrum. So Spider-Gwen's been kind of on a heater lately. It's a character that I never thought would ever be popular, and has proven to have some staying power. So I thought, you know what? I got a jumping off point. We'll pick it up with a first appearance of a new character. So, yeah, cool cover, like that. So there we go. Everything in this haul. Well, no, I take that back. It's not. This is the one I thought I showed that last week. I think that Cheetah and Cheshire robbed the Justice League. But any rate, also from Midtown, I picked up Justice League Red #1, a new Justice League team, red foil. Of course, I had to get the foil. So, yeah, new Justice League team. Don't know if it'll pan out very good, but little speck, I guess. But that was it. That was all I managed to grab from Midtown. Just a couple books. But then we went on Whatnot, and we did a little damage. Not too bad, but a little damage. Not really a big key here. I got these all jacked up. I have thought I had these all in order, but I guess not. But anyway, we'll start off. Picked up a few flash fillers here. They're in no particular order, but I got flash number 114. That really cool Jimenez cover, or is it Jimenez? I don't know, but love that cover. Picked it up for $1. You know, why not? And also another Jimenez cover, flash number 113. But he threw them up there for $1. I was like, yeah. I asked for some older flash, and this is what he had. And so I said, I'll pull the trigger on it. And this one, another really cool cover. It's a Marzan cover, but it's Mark Wade's run on Flash. Flash 97. Got all the speedsters on there. Dig that. Again, no keys really, but still, I dug it. But another Marzan cover. Also, I believe, no, it's not. I thought it was some Mark Wade stuff, but it's not. It's not Mark Wade, but Vixen on the cover there. And last from the little flash run I picked up was another Marzan cover, and it was 51. Another one with, I dig it. Some of this stuff, you know, the early 90s, you know, late 80s, early 90s. Some of these covers are pretty cool. So they'll go in some flash filler there. And next up, I believe this was an eBay pickup. As a matter of fact, I'm certain of it. This was eBay picked up, but I had to have this one for this. This is just too cool not to have. This Curt Swan, he's, you know, some of his stuff has been. I've really been digging, picking up some of his stuff from the older runs. And this is World's Finest, number 195. I mean, how gangster is that? Superman and Batman making Robin and Jimmy Olsen dig their own graves. I mean, that is some classics. That's classic right there. But I love the Curt Swan cover. Starting to really dig his artwork. I mean, I'm starting to look into getting some more of his stuff. Then we move on to some Whatnot pickups. This one, I couldn't believe I didn't have this. I think I didn't pick this up because I thought they were a little pricey on eBay, but I think he threw it up there for like $5. And I picked it up, and it's not a monster key, but it's a pretty decent key. And this is Deadpool number 1, the Circle Chase. This is, you know, the first solo series from Deadpool. You know, not a massive key, probably maybe a $20 book on eBay, but I picked it up for like $5 on Whatnot. So I was happy to have this. I do have the foil facsimile, but I was surprised when I looked and found that I don't have the original. So I was happy to get that for $5. Well, why not, right? Then we got Uncanny X-Men number 162, first appearance of the Space Sharks. I don't know who did this cover. I'm not sure. Not sure. Cochran. But cool. Little minor key. Like I said, I like picking up these little minor keys. You know, even the bronze stuff and silver stuff for a couple bucks that are not monster keys, but, you know, kind of cool to have. And this is Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 5, the first appearance of Ace. Little black suit goodness there. So I was happy to get that. again, like $2 or something. I think most of these were like $2, $2-3. And then probably my bigger key of the bunch was this Captain America number 332, Captain America No More, when Steve Rogers quits as Captain America. You know, short-lived, but he quit as Captain America. So, love that cover. Who is that? Is Mike Zeck and Jansen on the cover. So yeah. And then this was a throw-in that one of the sellers was kind enough to throw in. I have this exact book already. This one's got I wouldn't even call it spine dings, more like Staples stress mark there at the Staples. But it's the foil of Superboy #1, the first solo series, first appearance of Gutterball, and the first appearance of Hell if I Know. But some of that foil goodness, he threw it in as a bonus book. I already have it, like I said, but still really cool of him to throw in. So, but yep, that was and a lot of nice little minor key pickups. So I was stoked to get those. I've said it before, I say it again. Whatnot gets a lot of grief and a lot of hate from people, but I think it's mainly the big time sellers that get on there that get the most hate. But if you get on there and you get Joe Blow, just trying to make a buck, you know, and he's got 4 or 5 people in his cell, you know, you can get some pretty good deals, man. And I mean, that shows it. I think I got all those Whatnot books, all those Flash books, and those last ones that I just showed you. I think I spent less than $50 on all of it together, so I was not mad about it at all. And so yeah, if you ever, that's little pro tip. Go on Whatnot, find the sellers that got very few people in their sales, find the ones that say my first sale, and you could probably get some pretty good deals on there and for a good price. So anyway, without rambling on, we'll make this a short video. I know I tend to ramble on and drag a 10-minute video out to be 30 minutes, but I'm not going to do that today. So, before you go, do all those YouTube things we love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.